Hello, everybody. Are you ready to talk some Champions League? Are you ready to talk some Cristiano Ronaldo? Hat trick when they needed him most. When Juventus said, this is the moment we're going to bring this guy in. He's going to help us go to the Champions League. They didn't need him to get to Champions League finals in year past. This would have been huge egg on his face. And I think that's a lot of pressure. I go off on tangents here. I mean, Ronaldo coming here is a piece for Juventus to have European success. He's not the reason they go from here to there. And even though Real Madrid gets knocked out when he's gone, Ronaldo's not that piece that goes from one to the next. Or is he? He isn't. It's a collective effort. And Juventus were able to do it. I thought about a lot of things watching this. We're here in Los Angeles, and LeBron James, the stardust is coming off a little bit. You know, LeBron and Ronaldo, same age. Figuring the stardust was coming off Ronaldo based solely on the fact of what happened in the first leg against Atletico Madrid. But there was plenty of dust left in him. He had to knock it off the pillows a little bit, and there it was. It wasn't a one-man show. To me, the best player on the field was Federico Bernardeschi. He is a phenom, and he played a large role in Ronaldo getting at least 2 goals. There was some issue about the penalty, but Juventus were always going to win this. This was remarkable that Juventus were turning it. Another situation where a team makes a comeback in the second leg to move on to the quarterfinals. And now Juventus gets second life. This is where I have a bit of a conundrum. They were my pick at the beginning. After they lost Atletico Madrid, yea, with little faith, I know, switched my pick to Manchester City. And now I'm wondering if I should go back. Manchester City gave me no reason to go back. They beat Schalke 7-0. And they look like a team fit to make this Champions League run. So I just say this, and a reminder, I will be doing a show around the draw later this week. So if the UEFA gods could listen to me, let's keep Manchester City and Juventus away from each other. They are the best 2 teams in this competition. Bayern Munich and Barcelona fans and Manchester United, relax. Sorry, that is the gospel. We'll talk about your teams a little bit later. But those are the best 2 teams. They have the best talent. And they've both found their way, even though they had a few entanglements, more so for Juventus. With regards to Juventus, as they look dead and coming back, you realize they have equipped this team with young players, veteran players that are just exceptional in so many places, and Ronaldo brings it all together. He gives them that edge. And Atletico Madrid, this is going to be a tough one for Diego Simeone, and you saw Ronaldo's celebration right at Simeone, and all that talk that we dealt with Ronaldo, he backed it up again. He backs it up. He's a stud, whether you like him or not. You don't always have to like him. He did it. So stock is down on the Madrid clubs. Real Madrid out, Atletico Madrid out. The final's going to be in Madrid, but there will not be a Madrid team, which I am fine with because I have some Madrid fatigue with Champions League, all due respect to the wonderful city of Madrid, but they've had their time. And so we move forward. Manchester City, I don't know what you can say. I don't want to talk too much about the games. It is what it is. But there are some episodes in these games I'd like to address. First of all, Goalline Technology. Second Juventus goal, ball hits, crosses the line. Immediately the referee gets the notification on his watch or wherever, the buzz, that that's a goal. And it was the right call. But at that moment, it hit me. The robots are taking over. The robots are here, folks, and the game will never be the same. And I'm fine with that. The call was right. Now, in the Manchester City game, there were 2 reviews, each of which took about 3 minutes. And the VAR continues to drive me bananas. Sure, they'll solve some problems, but they'll cause some other ones. That's my line. I'm all with Goalline Technology, even though it means the robots are taking over. I am a corporate robot. Sorry, I came up with that. I'll leave that for another day. We're going to continue to discuss. But the Goalline Technology, it was, if you didn't see it, the ball crossed the line, and the referee seconds later said it was a goal. It was unbelievable. I've never seen anything like it. Robots. All right, so Juventus, Manchester City, my dream final. Move on. Let's move to the games on Wednesday. And there were no goals between, at the time, homestanding Liverpool and Bayern, nor Lyon and Barcelona. So we go to the second legs. And if you will remember, for those few people who tuned in, and I expect more of you to tune in now, I gave Bayern and Barcelona a lot of grief. I go, even though you want to save those goals or you want to be more aggressive at home, you've got to get a goal. Because now 1 goal by Lyon or 1 goal by Liverpool, and that might be enough. They could tie the game 1-1. The away goal rule puts them through. And I think Liverpool and Lyon are good for a goal. And I thought Bayern was going to get through, but I'm going to change my pick there. Partially, and Jurgen Klopp said this game has nothing to do with anything else, but partially because of the success of the Premier League teams. They have struggled against Southampton and so forth, but they are ripping through this competition. 3 are already through the quarterfinals. Why don't they make it a perfect quartet? I think that game ends 1-1. And Bayern Munich have been great at home and great in the Champions League. It could be it. Could be it. Premier League, it's their year. As for the other game, I'm going to send some shockwaves here. And I'll probably be wrong about this. But I think this is the end of the road for Barcelona. And again, this game has nothing to do with anything. Except for the fact the Spanish league looks poor. So all those wins against teams there, they don't look good there. But Barcelona's way of playing, I mean, I know I could sit here and go, here's Messi, 4 goals coming through. They've had their Champions League issues. Not this early. But Lyon are really good. They have not lost in the Champions League. Granted, they've got a lot of draws along the way, but they won at Manchester City. They've beaten PSG. This is a team that can compete with the big boys. Now they have their spot, and they have their best player, Fekir, coming back. So why not have a little fun? I've been wrong before. I don't care. I'm a man. I'm 40. I'm actually older than that, but we shall see. Looking forward to these games. It's going to be spectacular. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, and Max Bretos. Leave your questions. We're going to answer them tomorrow and Friday as well, a little bit later. And that's it. I'll see you soon. I love you guys.